Good afternoon, and welcome to Cider Park in Germantown, Maryland, for this evening's game between the Boston Ruffians and the Baltimore-Washington Grasshoppers. At this time, we'll introduce the starting lineup and batting order of the visiting Boston Ruffians. Batting first, the shortstop, number 5, Pretend Esposito. Batting second, the right fielder, number 17, Throat Boulder. Batting third, the second baseman, number 9, Squire Pondwood. Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 6, Slug Thombid. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Rogue Bison. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 11, Clay Pickles. Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 2, Nevada Escargot. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 19, Diddy Barr. And batting ninth, the pitcher, number 60, Garfield Weed. And let's hop to our feet and cheer on the home team, the Baltimore-Washington Grasshoppers. Here they are taking the field for this evening's game, the center fielder, number 5, Grumbly Parker. The third baseman, number 10, Heine Sheen. The first baseman, number 8, Fist Meyer. The shortstop, number 2, Jake Steakhouse. The second baseman, number 27, Cocan Lloyd. The right fielder, number 7, Rocky Cottonier. The left fielder, number 41, Truss Grumbleson. The catcher, number 17, Curtis Burgess. And the starting pitcher for tonight's game, number 35, Aubrey Bona.
Hello and good evening. You are listening to WFBR. This is Radio for Baltimore, Radio for Washington, and Radio for everywhere in between. My name is Lou Fudgewick. This is game number 89 of the 1921 Continental League baseball season. 2 games left to play for the Baltimore-Washington Grasshoppers, who are very close but have all control of their own fate. They are 2 games and 2 wins away from becoming champions in their first ever year as a franchise. They take on the Boston Ruffians, last place, 37-51. They lost to the Ruffians by a score of 7-6 yesterday. They will need 2 games and 2 wins from those 2 games in order to be champions of the season. They're currently sitting at 51-37. And Throat Bulldog is the first walk today for Aubrey Bona on the mound, 7-7, 4.01 his ERA.
Ball inside.
And now Squire Pondwood is to the plate.
Break.
And Esposito was the first out. Throat Boulder trying to steal, but that is fouled off, shows his intentions.
No.
And with news coming in from Philadelphia, where the Brown Trousers lost again to the Presbyterians, that is strikeout number 1 for the day for Aubrey Bona, his 82nd of the season. With 2 outs, that brings us to Slug Thombid, batting .300 on the nose this season. 18 home runs for him. 50 runs batted in. A strong season for the second-year player. Fouls that one off on the backstop. Word coming in. Oh, that one is into the opposing team, well, into the visitor's dugout. So hits it into his own dugout. 1-2 the count.
Ball high.
That is high for ball 1.
Low.
Low for ball 3. Fills up the count with 2 outs. Swing, and that should be an easy one. Steakhouse fields it, throw to Meyer. And that is 3 away. A 0 on the board to get things started for the Grasshoppers, who currently have a half-game lead over the Pittsburgh Presbyterians. The Presbyterians already finished with their game.
That's up.
They can go 1 game ahead today with 1 game left to play. A loss for the Grasshoppers would mean that everything comes down to tomorrow's games. Full count for Grumbly Parker to start things off, and he will be walked by Garfield Weed, a 2-5 record for Weed, who has been playing for the Charleston Crows Up until this year when he was picked up, he's making his 16th start. An ERA of 4.11. Good stats, just didn't have the run support with him. And he's going to give up, and well, the first hit of the game will move Parker to third. Heine Sheen, brand new player, has fitted just fine with the Grasshoppers. He has a 290 batting average. He will get a single and move Parker to third. So runners on the corners and no outs for Fist Meyer.
Take your base.
Again, a rookie, and he will walk, so that loads the bases for Jake Stakehouse, the cleaning up batsman. No outs. Bases loaded for Stakehouse. He takes strike one. He has a 340 average when runners in scoring position. That's 369. Even better when he can bat in some runs. 20 home runs on the season for Stakehouse. Fantastic stat. That's going to be infield fly rule called. It's going to be, well, just on the third baseline. Nevada Escargot, the third baseman, makes the catch, one away. And next in line is Coke Can Lloyd, who swings and gets nothing but air on the first pitch. Pops it up high into the air for potentially foul. And yes, it's called foul. Strike two. It did not stay in the area, and that one may also, yep, that will hit the backstop. So 0-2 the count. And he will watch as strike three sails right by him. Thought it was high, but it is a strikeout. Out number two, Garfield Weed. 47 now on the season for strikeouts. That is high up in the air, hit by Rocky Cottoneer. If it can drop, it will be run scored. It is caught by the shortstop, Pretend Esposito. The Grasshoppers load the bases, and then 3 outs recorded. It is no score. That will hopefully not be something they will come to wish they had taken advantage of at a later point in this game. Top of the second, Rogue Bison getting things going. A 338 average for Bison. His third season in Boston. He has a career average of 344. 45 career home runs. He will strike out. So Bona already getting his second strikeout of the game. Now faces Clay Pickles, rookie from the Bakersfield Golden Suns of the Nursery League West Coast Division. And he will be on with a single. Good addition for the that team, for the Ruffians. They've come on strong in the later part of the season. They might be a team to watch. They might have started making some good moves for them. So again, they've given the Grasshoppers some trouble so far. And it's going to be another single to left field. Truss Grundleson is going to get it. That was Nevada Escargot. Here is Dilly Barr, the left fielder, 8th in the batting order. Another rookie, only playing in his 24th game, so he's a recent addition. Norfolk Quips. Gonna pop that one high up into the air. Looks like it's gonna make it all the way to the warning track. Caught by Truss Grundleson, and, well, fortunately for the Grasshoppers, but not fortunate for the Ruffians. Took a bit of a lead, thought that was going to drop, and could not tag up and take third. Might have if he stayed on the base, but he had to retreat. I suppose. 2 outs with Garfield Weed at the plate, the pitcher. And he's going to swing and miss at that one for strike 3. At the bottom of the order to the plate in just a moment for the Grasshoppers, 7-8-9. Truss Grundleson starting things off. 339 is average this season.
That's down.
Easily his best season. After 2 years in Philadelphia, he batted .309 and .279. So he is having his best season so far here in the Baltimore-Washington area. He does, however, ground out for the first out of the inning. Curtis Burgess to the plate.
Ball outside. Outside.
The catcher batting .276. Gonna get that one just past a diving Pretend Esposito. He is on with a single. And the inning stays alive. Aubrey Bona, the pitcher, is up next.
Strike. That's up.
He takes strike one. The second is ball one. He's going to show bunt again. Lays it down very nicely for the sacrifice to move Burgess to second base. Does his job, goes and gets ready to come out again to pitch. Back to the top of the order, Grumbly Parker walked in his first at bat. He takes a pitch for ball one. 1-1 the count.
Inside.
That was inside for ball two. And he gets jammed on that one. Should be a pop-up. Looks like it's heading to right field. Throw it Boulder with the catch. Brings an end to the inning. Stranding the one runner. The score is still knotted up at naught. Top of the order for the Ruffians. Pretend Esposito 0-for-1 today.
Strike.
Currently batting over 300 for the first time in his career, 295 and 235 in his first seasons here in Boston. A player they're going to really want to hope to keep a hold on to. He's been really coming into his own this season. That is fouled off the roof of the home dugout. And he can get right past the pitcher and to Grumbly Parker in center field. Esposito is now on with a single. Throat Boulder. It's amazing to think that someone like Throat Boulder, hitting 342, 24 home runs this season. But he actually was starting before the Continental League started. He was playing in the nursery league for the Memphis Mudpigs. I don't understand. I guess a slump last year.
That's inside.
But he is back, and he is a fantastic member of this Ruffian side. He is a bat that can be contended with a 342 average and 24 home runs. He does pop that one up for out number one, giving way to Squire Pondwood. There's some really strong bats on this Boston side. They just don't have that. They seem to just be missing that one piece. Squire Pondwood pops it up to right field for out number two. Slog Thombid up next. The center fielder.
That's up. Strike.
So strike, 1-2 the count. Fouls that one off down the third baseline. Fouls it again. Aubrey Bona's pitch count getting quite high. And that's going to go right to Heine Sheen. Throw to Meyer is in time. We're at the bottom of the third. Heine Sheen to the plate. And single in his first at-bat.
Strike.
He's going to go 2 for 2. That's going to drop on a 1-1 pitch into center field. Thombid has to jog forward to retrieve it. He's playing that deeper, but it is a leadoff single here in the bottom of the third.
That's inside.
Still no score between these two sides. The first and last place teams in the Continental League. That's going to get right past. Oh, that was almost took out the legs of Heine Sheen, but Fistmeyer with a single to right field. And here is Jake Steakhouse.
No high.
No outs.
Low.
It was the last time Jake Steakhouse was at the plate. He had the bases loaded, and it was the first of what was 3 straight outs to strand all 3 runners. However, he's going to drop that one to left field. Esposito is chasing it. Dilly Barr retrieves it. It's an RBI single for Jake Steakhouse. His total is now 62 on the season. The Grasshoppers are on the board here in the bottom of the third. Coke Can Lloyd still no outs here in the bottom of the third. There's ball 2. Pops it high up into the air. That should be an easy one for Dilly Bob. Makes the catch. The runners stay on their bases. 1 away. And Rocky Cottonier with a .311 batting average. This pitch was a bit of a wild one, but base runners stay where they are. And that is a sliding catch by Slug Thombid, and they get the Fancy Dan double play from the runner not tagging up. Goodness me, well, that was an error committed by the Grasshoppers. That being said, it was a fantastic catch. That double play brought to you by Fancy Dan Products. Put more fop in your quaff with Fancy Dan. Rogue Bison starts things off here in the top of the fourth. The Grasshoppers have the lead 1-0, thanks to a Jake Steakhouse RBI single last inning. 1-2 pitch, and Bison grounds it out to Tiny Sheen. Fistmeyer is in plenty of time. Clay Pickles with a single in his last at-bat. In 10 games for the Bakersfield Golden Suns, he was batting .385, 4 home runs, 9 RBIs. Goodness me, he was fantastic. He's going to ground it out for out number 2, and Nevada Escargot to the plate. A single in his first at-bat. Going to be another single for Escargot. 2 for 2 today. With that one a grounder to right field. Rocky Cottonier has to field it.
No.
Dilly Bar is 0 for 1 today.
Strike.
Takes strike 1.
Strike.
That one is down the middle for strike 2. Does not even entertain the idea of swinging at it.
Low.
Pitch gets lower. It's 2-2 the count. He fouls that one off down the first base line. Still 2-2. Pops it up high into the air. Easy catch for Truss Grundleson, and that is that. So we head to the bottom of the fourth. Still 1-0. Truss Grundleson to the plate for the Grasshoppers. 0 for 1 today. Garfield Weed already at 55 pitches through 3 innings.
Strike.
He does tend to go about 5 to 6 innings on average. And that's going to be a leadoff double. Well, I hesitated for a second, Dave Grundleson, but that's his 14th double of the season. And most importantly, it is a runner in scoring position for the Grasshoppers. Curtis Burgess to the plate. Singled in his first at-bat. Two and 1 count for him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
And he is walked. That is yet another walk for the Grasshoppers today. Aubrey Bona's day will come to an end. Pope Lactavius III as the pinch hitter, a fan favorite here in the Baltimore-Washington area.
Inside.
234 average for him. Not as many at-bats as he would have anticipated in his first season in the Baltimore-Washington clubhouse, but he's going to be on with a single, and it's going to be potentially an RBI. No, he is caught out at home. It is still a single, but Pope Lactavius III will stay at 10 RBIs on the season. Carlisle County comes in and gets, well, it's a fancy Dan double play for Grumbly Parker. So Ham Grunt will be the leadoff batter in the top of the 5th. Shiwi Waninger and that is 1 away. Got the top of the 5th. Pretend Esposito. Ham Grunt the backup catcher. And that's going to be out number 2. Throat Boulder was caught in foul territory.
Right.
Shiwi Waninger, a rookie pitcher, similar to Grumbly Parker, did not have any sort of National League experience, was just signed immediately by the Grasshoppers, by grassroots players as they're being referred to. A 6-0 record as a reliever, making appearance number 33, a 5.49 ERA, 3 saves, 20 strikeouts from 57 and a third innings pitched. Does give up a single, and here is Slog Thombid. So Pondwood on first, Boulder on second, 2 outs.
Ball inside.
That's going to get past a diving Jake Stakehouse. That will score 1 run, possibly a second. Truss Grundleson recovers. The throw at home is not in time. It's a 2-1 game. The Ruffians have taken the lead. Well, this is not the outcome that the Grasshoppers were anticipating, or certainly not hoping for. 2-0 pitch. That one is very high. That was good on Curtis Burgess to keep that in his glove. Well, a 4-pitch walk. And Carlisle County, the pitcher, will come to the plate. First pitch swings, right to Cocan Lloyd. Throw to Fistmeyer is in time. 2 runs scored for the Boston Ruffians. They have the lead 2-1 as we head into the bottom of the 5th. Heine Sheen, 2 for 2 today, takes strike 1. Get things started facing Carlisle County, who has a 9-4 record, a 5.44 ERA, making his 69th appearance. That is a nice shot, just foul. 1-2 the count. He pops that one high up into the air. Looks like it should be Dilly Barr calling everybody off. And Barr makes the catch. 1 away. Fistmeyer is 1 for 1 today with a single. And a walk. Smashes that one. If it stays fair, it could be out of here. It is to Industry. Fistmeyer, his 9th home run of the season. And he has tied this ball game up. The Baltimore-Washington Grasshoppers now have 2 runs on the board to Boston's 2 as well. And here is Jake Stakehouse.
Go, that low. Strike. Strike.
Takes strike 2 for a full count. And that's going to get right past the gap. And will hit all the way, a ground ball all the way to center field. And Slug Thombid, runner on first for Cocan Lloyd, 0 for 2 today. Good time to get his first hit would be right now. He's going to get it. It's going to be a line shot to Dilly Barr. Moves the runners. Removes the runner. Jake Stakehouse on second. Lloyd on first. Here is Rocky Cartanier. Has 39 RBIs this season.
Ball high.
Great to get another one to that and give the Grasshoppers the lead yet again.
Strike.
That's down the middle for strike 1. Fouls it off. 2-2 the count. That is a hit with some ferocity. It drops in the dirt at the warning track. It will attempt to score another run. It is now a 3-2 game. An RBI single from Rocky Cartonier. It just landed in such a way that it wasn't sure if it would be caught or not. The runners were a bit tentative. Stakehouse scores. But Lloyd is at third, and, well, Truss Grundleson lines it out to, I believe that was to Squire Ponwood at second base. 2 outs. Curtis Burgess to the plate. A single today, a walk as well. Takes a 1-1 pitch. 2-1 the count, that is outside.
Ball inside.
Inside, 3-1.
Strike.
Hasn't swung yet, that is down the middle for strike 2. Full count pitch, and he hits it right to Squire Pondwood for out number 3. Well, 2 runs are answered by 2 runs for the Grasshoppers. It's 3-2. We head in to the top of the 6th. Shiwi Waninger back on the mound to face Nevada Escargot, who is 2 for 2 today. Singles
Strike.
for him.
No.
85 hits this season.
Strike.
He is an important member of this Ruffians roster.
Strike.
Acquired this year from the Chicago Teetotalers. He is, however, going to strike out. Swing and a miss there. 1 away. Dilly Bar hits it high and far. And oh my goodness, I've rhymed. And it is a home run. He has hit it to industry. Only Dilly Bar's second. He only had 1 home run all season coming into today's game. It is now 3-3 yet again. And here is Ham Grunt, the rookie catcher.
Ball inside.
252 average,
No.
5 home runs, 21 runs batted in. It's only his 58th game in the gray and cream of Boston. And that is a walk, so Ham Grunt will walk. Out will come Shiwi Waninger. Elvis Burleson will come in a double switch with Hubie Goozle coming in to left field for Truss Grundleson. Burleson a 2-2 record, 5.56 his ERA, 15 strikeouts. He's only making his 21st appearance this season.
Ball low.
He was playing in Charleston for the Crews.
Low.
Where he pitched 13 2/3 innings with an ERA of 1.98. So Baltimore-Washington Grasshoppers looking for relievers. We're trying to give him a look. That's going to be a fielder's choice. Could not get the fancy down double play, but it is 2 away. Esposito on first, but Grunt was tagged out at second. Brode Boulder fouls that one off. 1-1 the count. And that should be an easy one. Cocan Lloyd fields it. Throw to Maya is in time. Strands the run up. We head to the bottom of the 6th. We are tied up yet again. 3-3.
Ball inside. That's up. Strike. Out.
And that'll be out number 1. Hubie Goozle grounding out. Not the best of seasons for Goozle.
Low. Low. Hey.
And that will be a double from Grumbly Parker.
Strike.
A runner in scoring position for Heine Sheen. 2 for 3 today with singles to his name. That is high up into the air. That could be out of here. It just clears the fence. And it just stays on the right side of the foul pole. Heine Sheen hits it to Industry. And that brings in Fats Hawkins to relieve Carlisle County. The Grasshoppers, a 2-run lead, 5-3, thanks to Heine Sheen's 6th home run of the season. Fistmeyer grounds out, and here is Jake Stakehouse. Has an RBI to his name, has a great season, Jake Stakehouse. Only his 2nd year in the Continental League, and he is a pivotal member of this Baltimore-Washington side. He does, I say that, and then he pops it up for out number 3 to Squire Pondwood.
Nope, high.
Well, Pondwood will lead off here in the top of the 7th. A better looking score at the moment for the home side.
Outside.
And he pops it up to Hubie Guzel in left field for out number 1.
Off the plate.
It is popped up high into the air for out number 2. Jake Stakehouse with the catch. Denying slug Thombid. Here is Rogue Bison 0 for 2 today for him.
Ball low.
And he does not make good contact. That's going to be chased down by Fistmeyer into the outfield, but he makes the catch. A big blank on the board for the Ruffians. Cook can Lloyd
Outside.
to the plate for the Grasshoppers to face Pat Hawkins.
That's up.
And he has hit it to Industry. Cook can Lloyd. Home run. It is 6-3.
Low. Low. Straight. Straight. Out.
And that will be out number 1. Reported by Rocky Cotton. Not having oh.
Out.
And that is Elbers Burleson. Popping it up. Out number 2 is Curtis Burgess.
That's outside.
Pops it up high into the air. And it is out number 3, so we head to the top of the 8th. And that is yet another home run hit to Industry.
Take your base.
And by Lim McCain. Goodness me. It is a 6-4 game. They cannot just put away these Ruffians for good. Elvis Burberson
Ball high.
giving up that home run. Lim McCain only making his 23rd appearance in a Boston uniform. Nevada Escargot with a double, and good fielding keeps the runners on the bases. The tying run right now is at second base. Am Grunt.
Strike.
It's it right to Coke Can Lloyd. For out number one. Well, two runners are on base, second and third.
Ball inside.
That is hitting high into the air by Pretend Esposito, and would you believe it, it is another home run to industry. My goodness. It is now a 7-6 game. The Ruffians have taken the lead back. Well, in comes the closing pitcher, Peach Longboat.
That's up.
Try to
Strike.
do something to help this out.
Strike. Out.
That's going to be foul, but it is caught by Fistmeyer. He just extends the glove to the side of the baseline.
Strike.
Squire Pondwood, 1 for 4 today. Fouls off for strike two. 2 away here in the top of the 8th. And that is a line drive right to the glove. Underhanded catch by Hubie Guzel. And in comes Stump Downtown the third, the league leader.
Strike. Foul ball.
It is fouled off. Guzel at the plate. 0 for 1 today.
Strike three. Out.
And here is Heine Sheen after Grumbly Parker is on first.
Strike.
Sheen facing
No.
Stump Downtown the third. And that's going to get right past Nevada Escargot. Runners on first and second. The go-ahead run is now at first base.
Strike. No. That's down. Strike.
Count. That's going to be amazingly caught, and a fancy Dan double play to end the inning. My goodness. Well, as it stands, this will put both the Grasshoppers and the Presbyterians at the same record going into one last game.
Strike. That's inside.
Leadoff single for the Ruffians. Slog
Strike.
Thombid. Here is Rogue Bison 0 for 3 today.
Ball high.
Facing Peach Longboat.
Strike. Ball inside.
2-2 the count. Pops that one high up into the air. That should be caught by Grumbly Parker. Makes the catch. 1 away here in the top of the 9th. Well, it will be bent wildly instead of stump downtown the third, which I believe would mean Grove Bronchi will be the only other relief pitcher. And that's going to be right to Longboat, to Steakhouse, to Fistmeyer, up Fancy Dan to end the inning. Grove Bronchi, a 1-2 record, 3.86 ERA, 15 strikeouts from 30 and a third innings pitched. Makes his 16th appearance on the mound.
Off the plate.
To ruin a home atmosphere for the Baltimore-Washington Grasshoppers. However, it is a tie game right off the bat. It goes into left field. That is a home run to Industries. Jake Steakhouse smashes that one to tie things up. Coke Can Lloyd has now put the winning run at first base for Rocky Cottoneer. No outs.
Outside.
And that's going to get right past the pitcher. Bronchi could not handle it. Thombid fields it. Sliding into third is Lloyd. The go-ahead run, the winning run, is 90 feet away. Peach Longboat will hit that high up into the air for the sacrifice fly. It is going to be the closing pitcher that gets it. And it is a Grasshoppers victory in the bottom of the ninth. It is a walk-off victory. And just like that, the Grasshoppers have maintained their lead in the Continental League. The final score of this one, the Boston Ruffians, 7 runs from 12 hits. The Baltimore-Washington Grasshoppers, 8 runs from 19 hits. The box score will be in your local afternoon papers tomorrow. The winning pitcher, Peach Longboat, goes to 2-2. Came in as the closer and ended up getting the winning run batted in from his sacrifice fly. Grove Bronchi is given the loss to his record. 1-3 is what he will now be. And we thank our friends at the Honey Wheat Tobacco Company, bringing you fresh hand-rolled cigarettes grown on the fabled tobacco roads of the Carolinas, for the finest dandies of the day for this and every game of the 1921 Continental League season. The third finest dandy is Pretend Esposito, going 2 for 5 with a home run. Jake Steakhouse going 3 for 5 with a home run and 2 RBIs to his name. He is the second finest dandy. And Heine Sheen is our finest dandy of the day, getting a complimentary carton of honey wheat cigarettes. He went 4 for 5 with a home run and 2 runs batted in. Those are your finest dandies of the day, brought to you by the Honey Wheat Tobacco Company, who humbly request that you smoke wheat every day. Well, we are in for a finale of a season. The Baltimore-Washington Grasshoppers can win tomorrow in their final game against the Boston Ruffians and will be crowned champions. They are 1 game ahead of the Pittsburgh Presbyterians, who have won 2 of their last 2 games against the Philadelphia Brown Trousers. It'll be quite the evening to watch. We will be covering it for you here on WFBR, radio for Baltimore, radio for Washington, and everywhere in between. My name is Lou Fudgewick, and this has been the Baltimore-Washington Grasshoppers Radio. We will see you again here on this radio station tomorrow. Don't go far, we're just a few hops away.